Hey everyone, this is Ivan Rivera. I'm MAF Product Director. In today's question, if I'm a really enthusiastic Maffetonian and I love training at my MAF heart rate and I want to do the best for my body, how should I race? Should I run at my MAF heart rate? Should I run faster? Should I run slower? What's the answer? So that's actually a very interesting question, and there's a lot of ins and outs to it, but basically the short answer is that you don't really race by heart rate at all. It really varies between race, but the overall goal is that you should try to figure out a consistent speed that you can run at throughout the whole race. And the reason for that is because training and racing are just conceptually two very different things, right? You can think of training as the space where you invest in your body to improve its performance and improve its health. And you can think of racing as the moment where you take all that investment and you spend it in the goal of trying to achieve a better athletic performance, right? So the lessons that you apply during training don't really carry over to racing. Really, the only place where they're similar is that you want to train healthy and you still want to be healthy after you race. So the reason you can't really race by heart rate is because of something that anyone who's trained at a constant heart rate will know. Basically, if you do that, you're going to find that your speed decreases throughout your run so that the speed at which you finish is a lot slower than the speed at which you started. And that's totally natural because the body is just fatiguing throughout the run. But that's not really something you want to do during a race because you want to keep your speed consistent. So how do you do that? And how does the MAF heart rate play into all this? So not long ago, Phil wrote a paper about how the best way to pace for a marathon, which by the way is 26.2 miles, is to run each mile of that marathon 15 seconds faster than your first mile MAF test pace. So basically, first mile MAF minus 15 seconds. Now, you can already see how the MAF heart rate is starting to fit into all this. In shorter races, you can keep a much higher speed because there's really not a lot of time for your muscles to start to fatigue. But in a much longer race, you simply won't be able to keep a higher speed because you're going to run out of fuel, and you really need to rely on that long-lasting aerobic system to be the main source of energy. Now, unfortunately, we haven't actually done any tests or studies on, for example, what speed to pace a 5K at based on your MAF heart rate, but my recommendation is for you to just try any pace that you think might work for you in advance. So test it out in training and just make sure that it's a pace that you can hold consistently throughout the race, and also that you can guarantee that you'll be healthy afterwards, right? So not something where you'll be overly fatigued, not something where it'll take you a long time to recover, or God forbid, not something where you will get sick or injured after that race. So that's it for today, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions or comments, or you have any suggestions for me, just leave me a note in the comments. You can find us at philmaffetone.com or shoot us an email at burnfat@philmaffetone.com. That's it for this week, and I'm signing off. Talk soon.